thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'll definitely say thank you so much. Let's see if I can actually press the record button this time. So this was actually two different hauls from Hobby Lobby. The first one I got very little, and Easter was 66% off. So this is what I picked up that was on clearance that day. So I'm glad I picked these up because I didn't have any more of these when I toddled back in today. And at 66% off, these were $1.36. Now that these are fun to add to projects any time of the year. And I also got these, which you'll see I also got at 75% off, but at 66 it was $1.02. Also got these at both times, and these at 66% off were $1.36. Still, I think a really good price because I think these are really super cute, and for some reason these are something funny. But I thought the bunnies were cute. Now, they only had one package of this when I was there at the 66% off, and it was $1.02. I thought it was well worth the price for these little polymer clay things. Oops, hopefully you can see them. And I thought they'd be good to go in shakers. And then this was the only one of them they had as well at the 66% off. And these were 85 cents. So, got those. And then sticker-wise, I got, this was $1.02, and these are both 87 cents. I thought they were all cute, and you'll see these again in the other haul as well, where they're a little bit cheaper. But I thought these were all good prices, even at 66% off. And then I did pick up a couple other clearance items. This metal leaf was 87 cents. I thought that would be fun to use in projects. And then also these two miniatures. This little miniature glass jar actually opens and closes, so I thought that would be fun, maybe to send something like a clay mixture or something to somebody in Happy Mail. So I got one of those. And then these little garden sets I thought would be cute to use in a project somewhere. They're super tiny, and at 57 cents, I thought this was a good deal for these little garden miniatures. And these are the only two garden miniatures they had on clearance. These two styles were the only two garden ones that they had on clearance. So I thought those were fun. Now moving on to this, the second haul, which is a 75% off. So as you remember these just from a few seconds ago, at 75% off, they were 75 cents, and they were the $1.02 at the 66% off. So I liked them enough to get them again. I also liked these, as I mentioned, and they were $1 this time around, and they were $1.36 before, so 36 cents difference, and they were cute enough to get twice. The stickers, of course, were also cute. I didn't get these before. They were $3.49. They were 87 cents. I thought they were fun. And they had a ton of both of these left, so I probably should have waited, but they were 50 cents each at the 75% off price. And they had a couple other type of stickers, but I wasn't interested. But they had a ton of these two left. All right. So moving on to stuff that I don't think is a duplicate. I did also pick up this bracelet for $1.50. I avoided them at the 66% off, but I thought they were cute enough at $1.50 to pick up. And so I thought these little bunnies were cute. So I'll give it a little closer. And they had a ton of these, just a lot of those left. They had a lot of napkins and paper tissues left. These were $1.25, and these were 50 cents. And I thought they went really well together. You know, they're exactly the same thing. One is just larger than the other. And I thought I could use and turn these into, you know, just regular decoupage, and they make a great set. These were $1.25. I was happy with that price at the 75% off. Thought these would make some good background pieces. Thought my niece would like this. I didn't see these before, the 66% off. I might have gotten her some at that price. It's 87 cents. This was the only one they had left, and it makes a little flower. You put the little pieces together, make a flower. I thought she'd have fun with that. The carrots I saw before, but didn't want to pay the price before, but $1.12 I was okay with. I didn't see these before, and I thought they were really pretty. They were $1 each, and they're just, I thought these would be good for projects, and they're on wire, which I thought would make it even better to put on any kind of project. Oops, looks like there's one missing up here. Didn't notice that. My bad. I'm not sure what I missed out on, but it was only $1. So even if I'm missing out whatever was up here, I thought that these things were super cute. And for me, it's worth $1 for this set here, even though I'm missing one. Oh, what am I missing? If you all know, let me know. I got these for 50 cents. It was the only one they had. I thought they were cute. They could be used on projects anytime during the year. Well, except for, even that one. If I'd seen these at 66% off and they had more than this, I would have gotten it for my niece. These were $1. These also were $1.25. I actually didn't look that close at the clearance when it was at 66% off, so I might have missed out on more good stuff. The flocked bunnies were 75 cents. I thought they would be good to use in projects. These were each 75 cents each as well, and I thought they were cute. I wouldn't use them as hair ties, but I thought they'd be good in projects, especially like the little ears. And they had only one white set left, and then they had a ton of the green ones. I only got one of those, didn't really need a bunch. They had one of these sponges left. It was 75 cents. I just thought it was funny, so I thought it'd be fun to use. And it's a sponge, you know, why not? I didn't see these before either, and they were $1.25 at the 75% off. I thought they'd be good little gift giver things. And they have, oops, can I show? They just have compartments. So I did get these to send off, you know, gifts in. And does this have more than one opening? And this has a bunch of little compartments as well. I think they're, yeah, I think it's tied shut here. Oh, no, maybe not. But anyway, thought these were great. I also got just one of these, and they were $1.37. This was the only color they had. I don't know if this was originally the only color, but I thought the bows, they're so popular now, this would make a good thing to send gifts in. And I don't anticipate even doing a lot, and I have a lot of little cases, so I thought these were great, and they were a nice size. All right, non-Easter. I did get one of these. They were 24 cents. Thought these would be great to cut out and use in the fall. So use it kind of like ephemera. And then I picked up the sandpaper pad just to use in crafting when I want to sand off like some extra pieces of who knows what, something small that I could just leave in my craft room. This was $1.64. And then these are stickers you can, and I thought this would be great for die cutting. So this is like a car tire one. It was 89 cents. The silver, 89 cents, and the gold was 89 cents. There's 2 sheets in each one of those. And then this is, has 1 sheet of each color, so 6 different sheets that are these colors here. And it was $1.39, also something you can use in your die cut machines. And I thought all these metallic sticker colors were great to use on projects, so I did get those. And if they hadn't been sticker backed, I would not have picked them up, but I like the fact that they were sticker backed. If they were just metallic sheets, no, I didn't think that was a good price for just plain metallic. And then finally, I did go into the bakery section. They've just expanded that section of my store. My store section was really tiny. And now it's much, much bigger. And so this is the first time I've seen these baking cups. The bakery stuff was 50% off. So I thought these were pretty. And then the first time seeing these bags. Now, I don't know, these bags, they didn't carry much zipper bags at all. So these may be something they've had for years. I don't know. This was $2.99. I just liked all the colors here. I thought they were fun. And I was trying to decide between these bags, and they had some bags that were pink bows, and this one went out. I might get the pink bow ones in the future. They had pink bows, blue bows, and I think one other style. I can't remember what. But these are new to me. In my store, they just didn't have a section that had these things, so I thought these were pretty fun to have. So, and again, maybe it's something they've carried for years in bigger stores. Anyway, this is everything I picked up at my store. I hope that if you're shopping in yours, you find a bunch of stuff that you like as well. Hopefully you have better restraint than I did. But I do appreciate you watching my channel. I thank you so much for that. I hope to see you soon. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.